Take your shoulders down and away from your ears. Really lengthen your neck. Just connecting to the breath here. Again, not forcing it, but just paying attention to what the body does as you inhale. And notice how it deflates as you exhale. Relax the muscles in the chest, in the belly. Just continue relaxing all the muscles. Continue taking deep breaths in through the nose and exhaling however feels natural. You can exhale out the mouth or exhaling through your nose. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Now open your mouth side out. And do that 2 more times. Inhale, fully expanding through the lungs, the belly, and exhale, deflate. Inhale fully through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. I'll take a deep breath in through your nose. And seal your lips, exhale out your nose. If you choose to tap into your Ujjayi breath, now would be the time to begin by keeping the slight constriction of the muscles in the back of your throat. Feeling a nice cooling sensation as you breathe. And as you start to engage the Ujjayi breath, relax your third eye. I'll slowly bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Just begin to set an intention for your practice this morning. Know that this is a mellow class, more of a morning wake-up stretching yoga class. So meet your body just as you are this morning. And moving through each pose with sweetness, with love, with compassion. Not forcing anything today, not even the breath. And slowly bring the hands together and start to rub them together to create friction, to create heat from the within. Continue doing this for 3 more seconds. And then place your hands on your eyes, feeling the heat, the fire that you've created within, emanating from your hands, back into your body. Keeping the eyes closed, bring the hands together, rub them together again, create that fire, the friction. And for a few more seconds. And then place both hands on your heart. Filling yourself up with love, with light, with compassion. So you're able to share it with others around you. Eyes remain closed, hands together, rub them together, creating the heat, the friction within. And then place your hands on your belly, the space of intuition, giving yourself permission to listen to yourself. Our body intuitively knows what's right and what's wrong. It's just up to us whether we listen to it or not. Last time, bring the hands together, rub them together, creating the heat, the love, the light from within. And then bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. Thanking yourself for stepping onto the mat, for taking the time out of your day to tune in with the one person that you have forever. Now release your hands and stretch your body on one long line. Point your toes away, stretch your arms up alongside your ears. Take a nice morning stretch. Keep stretching. And then slowly walk both feet over to the right. Walk both hands over to the right. So your shoulders don't lift off the mat, neither do your hips. We're just really lengthening through the left side. So maybe you cross that left ankle on top of the right. Maybe you even grab the left wrist with your right hand. But don't remember, we're not forcing anything. Just using our own body to stretch here. Breathing deep. And see if you can keep your eyes closed for as long as possible as we remain lying down. Take a deep breath in. Stretch over deeper as you exhale. Next inhale, come back through center. And then take it over to the left side. Again, if you want it deeper, maybe crossing that right ankle on top of the left. Maybe grabbing the right wrist with the left hand. But make sure that your hips and your shoulder blades stay down on the mat. Use your breath to stretch your body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, go over to the left even more. And then come back through center. Really stretch the body long. And then slowly hug one knee into the chest and then another. Just rocking side to side here. Maybe swiveling the ankles around. Now arms go out to a T, palms face down. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, drop both your knees over to the left side. Take your gaze further to the right. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist deeper. Plant your palms. Inhale, bring your knees back through center. As you exhale, take your knees to the right, gaze to the left. Keep firmly planting your palms down to the mat. Take a deep breath in. Twist deeper, exhale. Inhale, bring the knees back through center. Wrap your arms around your shins. And then extend your left leg long. Keep a hold of the right leg. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, draw the right knee over to the left, taking a twist. Arms out to a T or whatever feels natural here. Take a deep breath in and stay here. Exhale, twist deeper. Next inhale, untwist, both knees into the chest. Take an exhale. Inhale, extend your right leg long, hold on to that left leg. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, take the leg over to the right, arms out to a T or cactus arms, just stretching deep, twisting. Take a deep breath in, exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, untwist, hug your knees into your chest. And grab behind your knees. You're going to take a modified happy baby. Maybe you hook the elbows behind the knees, or maybe you grab your calves or your ankles. But just for this first one, let's take a little modified version. If your hips feel open and flexible, by all means, go ahead and take the full version by reaching for the outside edges of the feet. And then slowly release the feet down, bending into the knees. Reach for your strap or your belt or whatever it is that you have for your makeshift strap. Unravel it. Place the right foot into the strap. Extend your right leg up to the ceiling. Really pull those toes towards your face. If you don't have a strap or a belt or anything, just use your legs. Now, using the strap or whatever it is that you have, really pull on the foot here, stretching the entire back of your right leg. Feel everything fire up here. Separate your 5 right toes. Now start to draw little circles with your heel onto the ceiling. Just massaging that right hip. And then start to circulate the other way. Bring your leg back through center. Release the tightness of the grip just a little bit. Keep a little micro bend into your right knee. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, drop your right leg slowly over to the right, really extending out through your heel. You can straighten your left leg if that feels good, or you can keep your knee bent, it doesn't matter. Let's see if your head and your neck will allow you to gaze to the left. So we're not forcing anything here, but we are opposing our energies in opposite ways. So the right heel's reaching out to the right, left hand's reaching out to the left, crown of the head's reaching for the top of the mat. Left shin or left toes are reaching down to the end of the mat. Take a deep breath in here. Open your mouth, exhale, stay. Bend the right knee, inhale, bring the leg back up through center. Take a deep breath in, straighten, but keep the micro bend. And then slowly take the right leg across the body to the left side. Stretching the arms out to a T if that feels okay. Relaxing the muscles in the face, in the shoulders, in the back, and in the belly. Keep the right foot active though. Don't let your foot be floppy. Take a deep breath in here. Open your mouth, exhale, twist deeper. Next, inhale, untwist, bring your right leg back up. Now bend your left knee, place your left foot onto the mat. We're gonna take a one-legged happy baby. So move your right leg over to the right, then bend your knee as close to the armpit as it can go without compromising the right foot. Now keep your left leg here if you want, or go ahead and straighten it to take it deeper. This is your practice, so just let it speak to you. Y'all know I do like to give options because every body is different. Now maybe you take little circles with this right leg. Again, just massaging that hip crease. Keep the foot active here. Now bend your left knee, place your left foot onto the mat. Extend your right leg up, left leg up too, and then take the right leg out of the strap. Take some circles with both your legs, maybe little bicycles here. Just whatever feels natural to reset, and then extend your right leg down. Again, you can release it, or you can bend your knee, just whatever feels good. Bring the awareness to your left foot. Really separate through those 5 left toes. Press out through the heel. Keep a little bend in your knee though. Now take some circles with your leg while pulling the foot closer towards the face to feel a nice stretch to the entire back of your leg. I'll start to circulate your leg the other way, keeping the foot active. Bring the leg back through center, release the tension just a little bit, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, let your left leg fall open. As you gaze to the right, you can extend the right leg, you can keep it straight, just whatever feels good. But let your hips relax here. Keep the bend in the left knee, keep the toes flexed towards the face. But let the right leg relax. It's okay if your left leg is shaking, it just means that it's working here, which is good. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale, stay here. Next inhale, bring that left leg back up. Rebend the knee if you need to. Now take a deep breath in again. As you exhale, bring it across to the right side. Again, pressing out through the heel, maybe flexing the left toes towards the shin, and gazing towards the left if your neck will allow you. Breathing deep into the full abdomen here. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale it out. Next inhale, bring the left leg back up. Now bend your right knee, place your right foot onto the mat. Take your left leg over to the left a little bit. Now bend your left knee to your left armpits for a one-legged happy baby. Keep your right knee bent if that feels good, or straighten it to go deeper. Take some little circles with that left leg, keeping the foot flexed. I know I sound like a broken record. I just don't want anybody to hurt their knees. Just continue massaging the left hip socket. Circulate the other way if you haven't switched. Bend your right knee if you haven't yet. Extend your left leg straight, and then release the strap just down and out of the way for now. Hug your knees into your chest, place your hands on your kneecaps, and just start to take circles with the knees here. Moving in all sorts of directions. Circulating your legs the other way if you haven't yet. Turning the head left to right too. And now let's reach through, take the full happy baby. Just see if our hips are a little bit more open. Swaying side to side, maybe straightening one leg, or just be still. Now slowly bring the knees together, wrap the arms around the shins, and begin to rock up and down along your spine. If it doesn't feel good to massage the full spine, just come up to a sitting position. Otherwise, just continue rocking up for a couple more times. And then meet sitting. Let's extend our legs straight here. Flex the feet towards the shins and then point your toes away. Flex them back towards you and then point. Flex and point. And then maybe you switch. Swivel the ankles around. Now keep a little bend into your knees here. Inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen through your waist. As you exhale, chest leads the way. When you can't go any further without rounding, drop the hands down, tuck the chin to the chest. Maybe you use your hands to walk your chest forward. And then slowly dropping the chin to the chest. So try and keep the spine straight rather than rounding here. Broadening through your collarbones as you inhale, hinging at the hips as you exhale. Next inhale, lift your chest and bring the right knee in with you. Now you can keep your foot here, or you can lift it up and cross it over the left leg. Make sure both of your sits bones are planted. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, drop the right hand down and twist to the right. You can just wrap your left arm around your knee, or maybe you take it deeper and twist. Try not to round the spine here. Sit up nice and tall. Twisting at the core. So imagine that. Hugging the low belly up and in. Take a deep breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Keep your legs here. Inhale, untwist. Reach the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands on the left side, counter twist. Now really round your spine, tuck your chin. You can bring your shoulders up to your ears here. And then pull them down your back, pull your chest forward. Slowly untwist. Bring the right foot to the inner left leg. You can bring it to the inner thigh or to your calf, wherever the flexibility allows you, but please, skip your knee. Face your left leg first. Then inhale, reach your arms up, lengthen through the waist. Same thing, exhale, hinge at the hips, lead with the chest fold. Janu Shirsasana. We'll slowly lift the chest up. Plant the right hand back behind you. Sweep the left arm up. And so you lift your hips up, coming onto the right shin, really pressing the left ball of the foot into the mat. Swivel that arm forward, come sit back down. Extend both your legs forward. Fold forward. Next inhale, lift up. Bring your left knee into your chest. Now stay here or lift that foot, cross it over if you want to. Reach the arms up, inhale. As you exhale, drop the left hand down and turn to the left. Keep sitting up nice and tall. Notice as you exhale, you're able to twist deeper. So play around with it. Maybe you can hinge the elbow the longer we stay in the posture. Just explore here. Explore the body, explore the breath. Take a deep breath in, stay here. Exhale, twist deeper, hug the low belly up and in. Inhale, untwist, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands, counter twist, really round, 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 kind of like you're in a cat pose here. Take a deep breath in. Stay here, open the mouth. Inhale, untwist, bring the left foot to the right inner leg, whatever feels best. Preparing for Janu Sirsasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Keeping that right foot active here, whether you can reach it or not, it doesn't matter. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold deeper. Next inhale, lift up. Plant your left hand behind you. Swivel that right arm up, hub up. Lift the hips all the way onto that left shin. Stay here for a breath. As you exhale, come back down. Bring the right sole of the foot to the left. Baddha Konasana pose. Now take your hands to your feet and open your feet wide here like a book. But see if you can keep the outside edges of the feet together, like that's the spine of the book, okay? Thumbs to the soles, give yourself a little massage here. Take a deep inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, drop the left hand down. Inhale, reach up with the right. And then exhale over to the left. Maybe you drop down onto your left forearm. But now press the feet together, creating this energy in your inner thighs. Take a deep breath in here. Go deeper, exhale. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, over. Notice that the body is asymmetrical. Don't force it. Just breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands to the outsides of the knees. Close your knees and then come to a tabletop position. Finding your hands and knees position. Separate your hands wide. Your tops of the feet can be on the mat or you can curl your toes under, it doesn't matter. But micro bend your elbows. Before we move through cow and cat, we're going to take something called active cat. And if you need extra padding under your knees, fold your mat over, grab your pillow that you have for your shavasana. So in active cat, we're just going to energetically pull the wrists towards the knees and knees towards the wrists. So nothing moves. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, squeeze everything to the core. Maybe your feet come off the mat. Release. Inhale, squeeze everything to the center. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze everything to the center. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. This inhale Come up onto your fingertips. Drop your belly and your chest down, bend your elbows, inhale, cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow pose. Make it dramatic here. Exhale, cat. Stay here for about 10 full breaths, moving organically, giving your spine, your body the love that it deserves. Five more deep breaths. Take 2 more deep breaths in, moving through your fullest expression of your cow and your cat. You'll come back to a neutral position and extend your right leg straight back behind you. Then extend your left arm forward, thumb faces up. Inhale, lengthen the body. Exhale, round, knee and elbow together, chin to the chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. 3 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. Now reach the foot towards the head. Swivel the arm back for the foot. Just try. It's okay if you can't. Pull the foot towards the glute. Stretch the quad. Kick the foot into the hand. Stretch the shoulder. And then release with control. Take your right hand to the right side of your mat. Peel your left arm up to the ceiling. As you exhale, thread it underneath that right arm. Now let's extend our right arm forward. Maybe you reach it up to the ceiling. Maybe you take a little half bind, hands reaching for the left hip crease. You want to take a deeper, extend your right leg back behind you, curl the toes under, lift the knee up. It's okay if you fall over. I taught this the other day and I totally fell over. It was awful. Inhale, release that leg down. Bring your right arm up, place it back in front of the face. Inhale, left arm up, stretch. Release it down, take a cow and a cat reset. And then let's switch to the opposite leg. Left leg straight back behind you, flex the foot. If you want, right arm forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, contract. Inhale, lengthen. Contract. Lengthen, inhale. Contract as you exhale. 3 more times, inhale. Exhale, use your core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Now take the foot towards the glutes, spin the arm back, grab the foot. Pull the foot towards your glute, get a quad stretch. Kick the foot into the hand, open the shoulder, and then release with control. Take your left hand to the left side edge of your mat, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, thread it underneath your left. Reach that left arm forward. Take any arm variation, you can lift it up to the ceiling. Bend your elbow, take the half bind. If you want to take it deeper, extend your left leg back behind you, lift your knee up, keep your toes on the mat. Now slowly lower down, bring that left hand back in front of your face. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, plant the hands, take a cow, take a cat. And curl your toes under. Press your hands into the mat, lift your knees up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. From the downward facing dog, lift your heels up. And keep a deep bend into your knees or a slight bend, just so you can lengthen that tailbone. Maybe you swivel your hips side to side. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, bring your heels down. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, high to your toes. Bend your knees, look in between your hands. Take 10 baby steps to the top of your mat. When you get to the top, forward fold. Grab opposite elbows. Sway your body side to side. Now separate your feet as wide as your mat. Plant your left hand underneath your face. Bend your left knee. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Ooh. Let the crown of the head hang down to the floor. Now come up onto the 5 fingertips of your left hand. Really reaching that right arm higher. Now release it down, switch, bend into that right knee. 5 fingertips on the right hand, left arm up, inhale. Take the crown of the head down towards the mat or forward. So whatever feels good on your neck. Come back down. Keep your feet wide and step your right leg back behind you. Drop your right knee down. It's a little lizard pose here. So you can take this as deep as you want. So you can stay up on your hands. Maybe you turn your toes to 10 o'clock. Come to the razor side edge of the right foot. Maybe you drop down to your forearms. You can always curl the right toes under, lifting the right knee up. Sometimes I like to press forward and back, lengthening deep into the hips. Now everyone lift up onto your hands. Bend your right knee. Take your left hand back and reach for the foot. If that doesn't work, just take your hand to your left knee and hang out. But really sink that right hip down, squeezing through that right glute to protect your low back. Slowly release. Heel toe the left foot to the center, scoot it forward, and then sit your hips back for Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Lengthen your chest up. As you exhale, fold forward. You might feel some shaking here in the hamstring. It just means that the stabilizing muscles are working. So keep the left foot flexed and just start to swivel it side to side. Internally rotating the leg and then externally rotating the leg. Now come forward, bend into that knee, plant your hands, lift your right knee up, take your left foot back to meet the right plank pose. Send your hips back, downward dog. Walk your feet to your hands as wide as your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway up. Exhale, fold. Now step your left foot back behind you. Drop your left knee down. Going straight into the lizard pose here. So you can stay here with the legs, or you can turn this foot to 2 o'clock. Maybe come onto the razor side edge. Stay on your hands, maybe drop down to your forearms. Same thing, you can lift the left knee up by curling the left toes under. Release your left knee down if you raised it. Press your hand into the mat. Now a couple options here. You can bring the right hand to the knee, or you can bend your left knee so your foot comes up. Take your right hand back for your foot. Keep opening up that right knee, sinking deep into the left hip, squeezing through your left glute. We'll slowly release the foot. Heel toe the right foot to the center and then scooch it forward a couple inches. Flex the toes towards the face and then sit your hips back. Half splits. Lift your chest, inhale. And then fold, exhale. Tuck the chin to the chest. If you can't reach the ground, it's okay. Just grab what you have around you to place underneath your hands. Then start to internally and externally rotating the leg, keeping the foot flexed. Just dropping the toes over to the left and then over to the right, but moving in the hip joint, not at the foot. And then come forward. Bend into that right knee. Curl your left toes under, lift your left knee up. Take your right foot back to the left. Stay in your plank pose. Really press the mat away. Keep a micro bend into your elbows. Just holding plank here. Curl your tailbone up and in. Now start to drop your right knee down. Give it a tap. Lift it back up. Drop your left knee down. Tap. Right knee down. Tap. Left knee down. Tap. Just a little tap. You can move as slow or as fast as you want. We will eventually speed up. So keep the core activated here. Keep pressing the mat away from you. Now start to move faster. Tap, 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 slow. Tap, tap, tap. Last time, fast. Tap, 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 tap. Drop to your shins. Child's pose. Take your hands back towards your heels if you want to, if that feels okay. Now slowly crawl forward. Plant your forearms, plant your elbows right underneath your shoulders for a little Sphinx pose. Drop the belly down and peel the chest forward. Now start to bring your left knee bent to the left side, flexing that foot. Take your right hand, reach for your knee, and then slowly lie all the way down onto the shoulder. Yes, opening up, twisting. Now with your right leg, it's long here. You can choose to bend it and grab the foot with your hand. Only if you want to, you don't have to. Allowing the relaxation to begin if you haven't already. Now release the foot. Roll back onto the belly, bring the left leg back towards the right, come back onto the forearms, Sphinx pose. Pull the chest forward, inhale. Now bring the right knee up. Flex that right foot, press your right hand into the mat to take your left hand to the right knee. Drop your shoulders down, open up through that right arm. Now same thing. You can bend your left knee, reach for the left foot with the right hand, only if you want to. Slowly release the foot. If you grabbed it, take the right leg back towards the left, roll back onto your belly, Sphinx pose. Inhale, pull that chest forward. Now, if it feels okay, on your back, press your hands into the mat, straighten your arms, squeeze your glutes, and then lower back down to the forearms. Press the hands, into the mat, lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes. Release back down. Lift up one more time. And then release. Come back to a child's pose. And then lift up. Swivel your legs forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest up. Then scoot the body down towards the feet. And then roll all the way back down onto your back. Take a happy baby. And then release the feet down. Bending to the knees. Taking it to a half pigeon on our backs. Lift the right leg up. Cross the ankle on top of the thigh. Lift the head and the shoulders off the mat. Reach through, grab behind the left leg, or just stay lying down. Flex those feet, please. Maybe you straighten your left leg up. Sometimes that feels extra yummy. We'll start to place that left foot onto the mat. Take your left foot over to the left. Take your hips over to the left, knees to the right. Arms out to a T, gaze to the left. Inhale back through center. Keep your legs in the figure four. And then drop your right foot down. Yes. You can take any of these twists deeper if you want to. I'll slowly untwist. Uncross that leg. Hug your knees into your chest. And then we'll switch. Extend your left leg up. Cross your ankle on top. Reach through. Grab behind the right leg. Closing your eyes. I didn't say this on the other side, but you can use your left elbow to open up your left knee. Again, maybe you straighten through that right leg. Now release your right foot down. Take your right foot and your hips over to the right and intercept. And then drop your knees to the left. Gazing fully to the right. I'll come back through center. Keep your legs in the figure four. Walk your right foot to the right, or to the left, excuse me, and then drop your left foot to the right. So your legs are still in the figure four. Gaze over to the left. And come back through center, unravel. Hug your knees into your chest. And then take your feet above your head for a little plow pose, or if that's too much, just lift your legs up for legs up the wall. We're going to close off the practice with a little inversion. Whether you're in legs up the wall, Halasana plow pose, or if you want to take it deeper, you know to rock all the way up to a shoulder stand. Do not look left or right once you're in your shoulder stand. Take the chin off the chest. Take leg variations that feel good here. And then lower the feet back behind the head if you were in a shoulder stand. Extend your arms long. Roll out slowly. We're going to counteract that pose with a fish pose before we take our Shavasana. So take your hands underneath your low back or your glutes, wherever they feel natural. Now prop yourself up onto your elbows. From here, puff your chest up, arch your back. Drop the crown of the head down. It's okay if it doesn't touch the mat. Rounding through the collarbones. Breathing in and out through your mouth. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Straighten the arms. Hug the knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the shins. Give yourself a rock side to side. And then lift your head and your shoulders off the mat. Give yourself a tight squeeze. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Exhale. Really squeeze yourself. Take a deep breath in and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Extend the body all the way out to Shavasana. You can take the Shavasana in a long line with the body. Maybe you come just to a comfy seat, just doing what feels right for you. Allowing everything to relax here. Take a deep breath in, and then open the mouth, let it go. Just take a nice full body scan, starting from the crown of the head and continuing down through your arms, down through the abdomen, down through the legs, and out through your feet. Allowing the body to fully absorb the beauty of the practice during the Shavasana by taking time to lie still. Allowing the breath to return back to its natural state. Relaxing the space in between your brows. Most slowly, start to deepen the breath, shifting the awareness back to the room around you. Maybe turning your head one side to another, wiggling the toes, the fingers, your wrists, your ankles. And then take a deep body stretch, stretching the arms up alongside your ears, stretching your legs long. And then slowly bend your knees, place your feet onto the mat, and roll over to the right side. When you're ready, slowly press up to a comfy seat with your hands together at the heart center. Closing the practice with self-love, self-appreciation, thanking yourself for taking time out of your day to tune in, to move with the body. Take the hands up to the third eye for a promise to always think loving, kind, compassionate, honest thoughts to ourselves and to others. Slowly take the hands to the lips for a promise to always speak with loving, kind, compassionate, honest words to ourselves and to others. And slowly, hands down to the heart, bow the chin for a promise to always, always, always love with a loving, kind, compassionate, honest heart to ourselves and to others. Slowly take the hands back to the third eye. Thank you so very much for virtually sharing your energy with me and the other ones around. I hope to see you all again very soon. Thank you so much again. Together we bow and we say, Namaste.